I'm back. Number 3. I've put on a jacket because that's another thing is we're always cold. And so it's like, I don't know, maybe 59 degrees outside. I'm frozen. Okay, so where were we? The next question is, what awkward social situation have I faced and how did I handle it? I'm trying to think if there's anything awkward. I would say like pre-op awkward. Just going to, I don't know, thinking that I could fit on some furniture and maybe I couldn't. Going to a barbecue and getting fearful that I was going to break their furniture. That was a big thing for me. That was actually one of the biggest NSVs, was crossing my legs, not knowing I could sit on someone's swing or furniture, especially that little thin plastic resin furniture, and not going to break it. Laying on a hammock, knowing I wasn't going to drop on the floor. Walking upstairs and not getting out of breath. Being able to tie my own shoes, put on my own socks. What else? So many NSVs, which is a non-scale victory. So many. Trying to think. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. I just, off the top of my head, I'll have to think about that. But I don't see any other awkward situation after surgery. Most of it was probably before surgery. What would my best advice be? Listen to your surgeon. Listen to the surgeon. Listen to the bariatric office. If you guys, I know some of you guys have had surgery in Mexico, and I know some of you guys have had surgery in a different state than maybe you live now. Reach out to the support group in your area. That is really huge. Having that support, especially of someone in person to be able to bounce things off, is very crucial. I know you guys can follow my surgeon. He has a thing on Facebook. His name is Dr. Darren Tischler, Tishler, but he has a thing called Walk with the Doc every Saturday morning. And so basically he just has his phone with him. His daughter goes, sometimes his wife, and they just walk and talk, and you can post comments in the box and or questions, and he'll address them. And most of the time he has a particular topic that he's talking about, and it could be pre-op, post-op, it could be different foods, it could be different medications, it could be anything, and he it could be plastic surgery, and but he covers like everything. But it's just so fun just to walk with him. You don't even have to say anything, just listen. So that's on Facebook, and it's called Walk with, I think it's Walk with a Doc, or Walk with the Doc, but it's Dr. Darren Tischler, and it's Hartford Healthcare is where it's through. So I think he has his own, but just in case, I just want to make sure you guys know what to search for. But it's very, very important that you have a surgeon's office that you can call and go to, or something like that. You can just go on and walk with him. Listen to him. He's very smart, very smart. He has a like huge success rate. He's very well known. Yeah, he's fantastic. So I would invite you guys to do that. That would be my best advice, is to listen to your surgeon's office. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. This is a sign that I got at Walmart. Enjoy the journey. I look at that all the time. I have a calendar right here. You guys can't see it. I don't want to really turn the camera, but it's in September, and it just has a whole bunch of, each month has a great, like, a great quote. And this one is, nevertheless, she persisted. And then right to the other side of it is, it said, she believed she could, so she did. And that has been my motto the whole entire time. Believe in yourself. Don't let anybody else deter you off your journey, and don't let anybody else tell you that you're not strong enough, good enough to do this, because you are. You are somebody. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are something great, and you can do this. So that would be my best advice, is to listen to them, and don't compare yourself to anyone else. Would I have chosen a different weight loss surgery? That's a good one. So in the beginning, when I decided to have the sleeve surgery, part of me had remorse that I should have had the bypass. But the only reason for that is because I was listening to other people. Do your own research. Don't listen to people who have never been through it. Don't listen to, Mr. Smith down the road who has no idea what bariatric surgery is to tell you what you need to do with your journey. Always go to your surgeon's office if you can. If not, please look at YouTube videos of people who have been successful. Don't look at someone who puts their tagline, my weight loss surgery failed me. I'm going to tell you that 99% of people who say that their weight loss surgery failed them are the ones who didn't try. The ones who were going into it thinking that the weight loss surgery was going to just fix everything and they could just eat what they had been eating. So I would say I absolutely would not have chosen the bypass. Now, if you have any issues with GERD or acid reflux, the bypass is a better option for you. I know a lot of people who have had to be go from sleeve or DS or whatever lap band and go to the bypass because they had so many issues with acid reflux. My surgeon did ask me that on our first meeting, and I do not have any issues with that. So I have had no problems whatsoever. The only problem with this surgery and the only thing I regret is not doing it sooner. But I do know that God has a perfect timing. And in my 20s, I was going to get the gastric bypass. The sleeve, I don't believe, had come to be, or it wasn't popular at that point. And let me give you guys a little history because this is really cool. The sleeve surgery became its own surgery after it was developed as a pre-surgery to a bypass for people who were over 600 pounds or more, 1,000-pound people. So because they can't be under anesthesia for very long, they decided to do it in two parts. They were going to start with the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, take out the stomach, and do the things that they had to do there, and then they were going to do the rerouting at the second surgery. Because those patients did so well between surgeries, they never needed to go for a second surgery. So that is how the vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery was developed or kind of stumbled upon. It had such great results that there was no need to have the bypass done. That was free info for you. Next question. Any regrets? So the only regret, as I said, was not doing it sooner, but I do believe that maybe if I would have done the bypass, 20 some odd years ago, maybe there would have been more complications than maybe there are now. Maybe I was just meant to have it when I had it. Let's see. Yeah, so the part of my why, having my stomach smaller, that is my why to get this surgery. I could not have gotten this weight off or had a healthy aspect toward food if I would not have had this surgery. Weight Watchers didn't do it. Jenny Craig didn't do it. Atkins didn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Nutrisystem, tons of money, yo-yo dieting. And I do believe that that is what people are doing, is they're going off the track. I did. And I went off my track of getting in my protein, and I was failing, and I gained some weight back. So just stay on the journey. So again, because this is video number 3, and I'm going to start ending it here, I just want to go over all the people who I watch on YouTube who have made it to goal and have been maintaining by doing it the way that their surgeons told them. So the two people that I watched all the time, they don't make videos much. Well, Chemistry Queenie is one, and she is the one that I started watching right away. I love her. She is a wealth of information. She does not make videos, but all of her videos are there for the viewing pleasure, and I myself go back to those videos to see what she made. She has reached goal, exceeded goal, had 2 rounds of plastics, and has maintained for years. And that is what I'm looking for. You go to the people who have been successful, not the ones that are yo-yo back and forth, but the ones that are successful is who I really go to watch over and over and over, because I really want to mimic that. So in no particular order, there's Chemistry Queen, Voluptuously Skinny, Mitchell in Minnesota, Watch Kitty Shrink, Little Kansas Kitty, T's Journey, I think it's 777 at the end, Mystery Guest 1948. I am so sorry. My phone just told me that I need to manage my storage before I could go on. So I think I left off at Level 10 Life. That's Aaron. Scotty, RNY. Renee Bands, _DS. Mini Me in Tennessee. Smilin' Shrinkin'. Cookie Lou. And of course I mentioned Gold Aesthetic. I love them. They have helped me amazing. Every single one of these women and men who have gotten through their surgery, made it to goal or close to goal, and has been maintaining for years. So if you guys need some inspiration, that's where I would tell you guys to go. I'm going to sign off for now. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I hope that I helped to inspire you. I know you guys have inspired me, and if you like this type of stuff, please like and subscribe, hit the bell, do all that great stuff, and I'm excited to take you along on the journey to 150. We can do it.